building to Bentley coupes with the convertible ceilings. It's the Black Widow. Call me Miss White. I done been through it all. Shootouts and fist fights. Brooklyn style, that's how we do it. Real gangsters and ain't got to prove it.
Today, I'm going away. I'm turning myself in to the U.S. Marshals. It still feels surreal, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I thank all my fans and friends for all of their support. I love you. And when I woke up this morning, I just wanted to stay in my bed. I didn't really want to go anywhere. I just wanted to relax.
Kim had to transform herself from Little Kim back to Kimberly Jones. So we had to take the weave out, we had to take the nails off. She just had to go right back to the essence. I know she felt uncomfortable.
Your Honor, I understand your position and appreciate your leniency. However, Ms. Jones has already accepted responsibility.
We were trying to get an extension because I think the night before she had to surrender, she all of a sudden said, Londell, I think you were right. I think maybe I need more time.
She knew the date she would have to surrender. However, she didn't know the facility.
They never told me where I was going, ever, until 3 days before it was time for me to turn myself in, which was on a Friday. We never even got one business day to prepare for where we were going.
DC, no one expected to go to that type of facility.
Londell worked very hard to change the facility that Kim was going to. It was more of a detention center as opposed to a camp.
Well, why is she getting a facility that's more in an urban environment? Martha Stewart didn't get that facility. You compared her to Martha Stewart.
My lawyer, Londell, he asked me a week ago.
I've been on the phone with Department of Probations. I think we should really file a formal extension request.
And I never got back to him. My mind was just not made up yet. I was unsure. By that Friday, they had sent in a paper and said they were sending me to Philly, so it was too late.
The judge denied the last-minute request. He says that we had more than enough time to request.
I couldn't help but thinking about my mom one morning, and she worried me a lot.
Because of my strong faith in God is what has been helping me to really get through this whole ordeal.
The body of Christ.
Our pastor came through and prayed for us and prayed with us.
The blood of Christ.
I think I was a little overwhelmed with the whole spiritual thing. I had mixed feelings about everything that was going on.
And they all said a very powerful prayer.
September 19, 2005 is a day I'll never forget.
It was a sad day. For me, it was extremely sad.
I wasn't feeling like crying this morning, but when I saw my mom crying, she worried me a lot. My mother is special to me, so, I just wanted to make sure she was all right.
It has come to the point where she has to go away, so I have to deal with that reality that she's going. I have to do a lot of praying because I am very angry about the whole situation, but there's not very much I can do.
The feeling in that house was just do what you can do to make him feel better and yourself feel better. And, just find your strength from somewhere to deal with what was going on, to deal with Kim going away to jail. I put some rose petals on the ground. I did that for Kim. That made me feel like I hope I made her feel good, and it made me know that I'm always gonna be here for her. Like, I don't care what it is I got you.
I always look at that little woman like, you a strong little keep it going like that, because I know most people would have just broke down, and at the same time, you gotta respect her.
Y'all ready? The day that things actually has to go down,
It's just always, it's nerve-wracking. It's an emotion you can't even describe, man.
It was very emotional, very touching, and it was very hard for everybody.
It is what it is. I'm on my way, and I'm here, and I'm going, so whatever. I'm thug it out. I'm on my way, and I'm here, and I'm going, so whatever. I'm thug it out.
One of them going there was fun. It was like a party. You know what I'm saying? We was joking. Oh, man, it was like, you know, I mean, I can't even describe it, man. It was fun. You know, I mean, we really enjoyed our last moments with Kim.
I'm trying to figure out between you and Mano who likes the camera more.
There's a reason for this. I felt like she may have needed to take some time off to reevaluate herself, her surroundings, the people around her, and her whole situation to become better.
Y'all knock on the door 2 times, and then y'all rush the door, and he gonna tell Gotti, and then you fall on the floor. I said, no. Nobody's falling on the floor.
I can't describe the feelings that I was going through because actually, to be honest with you, the last days, I don't think we spent much time together. We was amongst each other, but privately, we didn't get to spend any time together. I really felt like it was breaking me up.
Why all of this happened, you know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And eventually we would have to part, you know, each would have to go our own ways, you know. It was very, very hard for me.
Everybody was full of emotion. Everybody so hurt that Kim was going to jail. I don't care if you ever was mad at Kim. You wanted to love her, especially if you had a strong past with her.
It's like a state of shock, man. It really is like a true test of all of us. Like, how are we gonna maintain what, you know what I'm saying, with our heart and soul gone, you know what I mean?
Me and Kim, we have a business relationship also. At the same time, that's also my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like my little sister. At the end of the day, there will never be another little Kim.
I just kept looking around and seeing everybody on this bus, and I just couldn't help thinking, like, I'm gonna miss them so much. I'm gonna miss them. I'm really gonna miss them because they ride so hard for me.
I need to speak with Mr. Kerry Kimball, please. Mr. Kimball, I understand that there may be a warrant that was issued. I just want to know what that's all about. We're on our way. Yes, I can attest to the fact that she's there. Yes, I will escort her inside. She's ready, willing, and she's prepared to serve. No, I understand that we were supposed to be there one time and then you extended it. Well, in truth, we've been in communication all morning. I mean, I've been in discussions with you, so it's not as if we're trying to hide. We should be there in another 30 to 40 minutes. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I do feel that this could have and should have been avoided. Even though I'm not a criminal lawyer, I know in my heart she would not be going to prison. And I wish I was representing her at that time.
Is there any way we can move a little faster, my friend? I know. Is there any way? So just if we can, please.
As we started getting closer and closer to the federal building, it was just reality, like this is it. There were a lot of her fans outside, a lot of press outside. The first thing that I was thinking about was, is she gonna be okay? As we started getting closer and closer to the federal building, it was just reality, like this is it. The first thing that I was thinking about was, is she gonna be okay?
We pulled up at the jail. I was just in total shock because just to know I'm about to walk my sister in a federal building is crazy.
It was like so many people out there. Besides the paparazzi, it was like fans crowding the Winnebago. They would have turned it over if they could have.
Throw me the T-shirt.
Londell decided, since me and Kim are exactly the same height, 4'11", that I go out there. They think that I'm Kim.
We're gonna decoy Lala. You need my jacket? I'm gonna get one of the feds to walk with Lala, the decoy. She can take her mother and her brother.
Where's Lala?
Right here.
Lala, come on, walk out first. Let's roll, let's roll.
We see you, bro.
And I consider her my sister. And it was very difficult. Like, this is it. You say your last goodbyes, and that's it. And you'll see her when she gets out.
I just take my hat off. I always commend her. Through the she's been through, you gotta respect her position when she's going through. She's out there on her own as a woman.
It was just a horrible feeling for me personally and for a lot of other people. And for Kim to be as strong as she was, it's just crazy. It's great.
Everybody ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now.
It was one of those defining moments in one's life. But she had character, she had courage, and she had faith. And in that 4-foot body, she definitely was showing strength.
That's all I'm doing right now, is keeping God first. A cell can only hold my body and never my mind.
Sit down, cause I'ma be here. Pull up a beat.
Oh, the prisoners, they were knocking on the window. On the windows, they was you know, they were hyped, they were, you know, they jubilant. They like, oh, Kim coming to my jail. I seen them and, you know, I saluted them, I threw my fist up to them because, you know, I understand.
Philly is the city of love, and you know everybody in there has a lot of love and support for Kim, and Philly's been great to Kim throughout her entire career. So I knew that those were knocks of love and support.
And they showing you coming in here to a lot of love, and that's what happened. She went in there and she had a lot of love, like she got on the street.
I knew then, in my heart, that Kim was gonna be just fine. Like, there was so much love for her in that prison, it's ridiculous.
I mean, the knocking on the windows from the inmates, man, made me feel like that was a good feeling for me. I'm like, my sister about to walk in here with a lot of support.
I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I will see you soon, sooner than you think.